Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Lunc, whose current price stands at the $0.0001443 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 4.92%. And in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Lunc chart. Lunc, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice impulsive movement taking us to an all-time high at around the $0.0000059 mark. And in that movement, we had been Lunc had been obeying the Elliot wave structures, having this fractal wave in blue over here, having the wave 5 completing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a bit of a corrective structure over here in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and that is what you have been seeing over here. And initially we had our low for that higher Elliot wave count 2 at around the $0.0000013 mark, and because the second wave is a corrective wave, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure, which we are seeing over here, having this as the wave A. Then we have seen the wave B, then we continued pushing even low in the formation of that wave C, and whatever we expect after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave. And because of its impulsive nature, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3, having the wave 5 completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 using the Fibonacci's, the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.001 mark. And in case a Lunc continues to push higher and obey the Elliot wave structures, there are chances of losing 1-0 in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. And getting to the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing on the chart patterns that we have information over here. And yesterday there's a scenario that I had prepared you for here on the Lunc chart. I gave you a movement that there are chances that in case we manage to break out of this channel that we had been trading over here to the lower side, lose the 20-day MA and continue pushing even lower, there were chances of making a new low, which we have seen over here at around the $0.00012 mark. And once that happens, then I have now to adjust my ABC corrective structure, having the new low as the low for that wave C and also the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, and that is now what we are going to use to sketch out our minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And from that point we can also expect that impulsive movement to the upside to start. And getting back to the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the chart patterns that we have information over here, you can see we have seen a breakout out of the channel to the lower side, seen a retest and continued pushing even lower, giving us a new low. We also have another chart pattern which is in formation over here, which has also given us a breakout, which is a triangle, and I can have the upper side of the triangle connecting these tops like that. And you can see that Lunc continued to push to the apex of the triangle, giving us a breakout to the lower side of the channel of the triangle. And the minimum target area of the breakout is the height of the triangle, and we can get that height and then place it just below the lower side of the triangle, giving me a minimum target area back to around the $0.00013 mark, which is a target area that we have fully maximized and continue to push even lower. You can also see that we have lost a trend line that was over here on the 4-hour chart, and after losing that trend line we have continued pushing even lower, and there are chances that we might have seen the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2 and also the bear market low, but that doesn't mean there's no room for us to continue pushing even lower. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI. On the RSI we are trading at around the 31 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upside. Also taking a look at the MACD. Here on the MACD we have printed a bearish crossover here, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum, meaning higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.